Hello, frogs. Good to see you today. Yesterday I talked about my new piercing, which I haven't really shut up about since then. It makes me really happy, and I thought that today I would just talk about piercings and body mods and how they make me feel. I have a few piercings. I have my septum, and I have 4 on my ear. These were the first ones I got. I have got my lobe pierced, but I don't have any jewellery in it right now. And obviously I've got my new one. And I've also got a few tattoos. I have this one, and I've got one on my chest that is definitely in a few of my other videos, and I've got a few more around. And something I noticed, especially when I got my most recent piercing, is that body mods like that are really helpful with body dysmorphia. I sometimes really struggle to know what my face looks like in the mirror. But it's not a problem I have looking at other people's faces. Like I know what other people look like. And oftentimes that's quite hard with myself. Voice again. Talk from my head, but try not to put on an American accent. But when I have made a change to what my face looks like, the same is true when I put on makeup too. It's easier for me to see myself as like a person rather than like I'm looking at myself. And it felt that way when I first cut my hair too. When I first went from having very long hair to very short hair, it was like I was looking at another person in the mirror. And that was a bit easier than looking at myself. And I don't think that I'm very alone in this. I think this is a reasonably common experience, is when you make these changes, you get to see yourself how you see other people, at least for like a little bit. And that's really fun, particularly when you're struggling with dysmorphia. I don't know how much dysphoria and dysmorphia touch on each other. I think I've always chalked up the difficulty I have looking at myself to morphia, not knowing what my body looks like. But more recently, I've definitely noticed that like the feeling is a lot more, and it just feels weird that I look kind of like a guy. Especially when my beard's coming through, or my hair is sitting in like a really boyish way, or one of a million other things that make me go, that's a guy. Which is why the piercings help, or why they're nice, why they're a different experience. And it really makes me want more. Like, it's a fleeting feeling. It's been a day and a half now, and I'm starting to get used to it. And now I'm getting used to it, I want more. But also, it was just fun and nice. I know a lot of people who enjoy getting piercings feel the same way, but they don't feel like bad. They feel quite fun. They're exciting. And when you get them, they feel really nice. You have to forgive me, I'm sort of bent over. You are properly... It's just you are the frog today. This is my froggies. Usually I'll balance the frog on top of some pillows or something, but I'm recording this at 10 o'clock at night today. And I just wanted to talk about tattoos and piercings. It can be quite scary getting tattoos and piercings, especially tattoos, because they're permanent. And making permanent changes to your body feels scary. It feels like something you can't take back. But then I think to a lot of us, that fear is almost the best part, is that you get to make changes to your body. And I can't go out and get a bunch of gender affirming surgery on a whim, which is a good thing, I think, generally speaking. But I can get tattoos and I can get piercings and I can make those changes to my body, and I'm allowed to. And I think that's also good, because it allows you to experiment with taking control over your body and enjoying autonomy. And the more I do it, the more confident and secure it makes me feel in the other changes that I want to make. It's silly, maybe, to compare getting stabbed in the eyebrow to taking estrogen, but it's my body, and I get to make my body how I want my body to be. I'll probably develop these thoughts more on another day, but I wanted to share that. I'll also definitely talk about it more closer to the time, but this year, next year, I'm not going to wait until the new year for it, but I'm going to be doing so much more DIY, so much more creative stuff. I want to focus on the things that I can do and I can learn how to do, and I want to find more about myself. So look forward to more DIY, but not DIY facial piercings. Not just yet. Or ever. That's not for me. Okay, frogs. Sorry it's been a couple of short videos, but all I ever promised was the diary. I also said, I think in one of my videos, might have been yesterday, that I'll always share everything, and that's not true. There'll always be things I keep to myself. I'm not going to pretend that I'm not ever tired or sad or busy. This isn't just a happy channel. This isn't just a happy diary. It will be a real one, complete with over-focusing on my voice. Okay. Good night. I love you, frogs. I'll see you tomorrow.